Item number SCP-017. Object class Keter. Special containment procedures. SCP-017 is contained in an acrylic glass cage, 100 centimeters by 50 centimeters by 50 centimeters, centrally suspended in a concrete room, measuring 6 meters by 6 meters by 4 meters. Attached to the walls, ceiling, and floor of the room are high-intensity arc lamp spotlights pointed directly at the acrylic cage, to ensure that SCP-017 is constantly exposed to light from every angle. Personnel assigned to the SCP-017 control room are to monitor the functionality of the spotlights and the emergency generator system, and call for maintenance immediately upon knowledge of the burnt-out lamp or an issue with the generator. The only circumstance under which personnel are allowed entrance is to replace lamps. Personnel entering the room are required to wear the designated full-body reflective suits, and must be cautioned not to step in front of functional spotlights. Description: SCP-017 is a humanoid figure approximately 80 centimeters in height, anatomically similar to a small child, but with no discernible identifying features. SCP-017 seems to be composed of a shadowy, smoke-like shroud. No attempt to find any object beneath the shroud has been successful, but the possibility has not been ruled out. SCP-017's reaction to shadow is cast upon its immediate and swift. SCP-017 leaps at the object casting the shadow and completely encloses it in its shroud, whereupon it returns to its normal size, leaving no trace of the object behind. Technician Palmer yawned. It was 05:20. Only 40 minutes until the end of his 6-hour shift, a shift spent in monitoring Station Delta of Foundation Area 12. A shift that consisted of keeping watch over CCTV and audio feeds, checking monitors to ensure functional operation of vital systems, and occasionally serving as tech support for hapless researchers. So far, the past few hours had been relatively uneventful. The CCTV feeds showed contained SCP objects behaving nominally. The audio feeds brought the sound of late-night researchers soldiering on, and the monitor's data showed that all systems are functioning normally. It had been boring, certainly, but Goethe's Faust helped to alleviate the doldrum of it all. That is, when Palmer could sneak in a page or two. He knew reading on the job was highly improper, especially when such dangerous objects were under watch. But hell, it helped keep the eyes open better than the standard issue caffeine pills could. And being awake and doing a bit of light reading was better than being asleep and totally unobservant. He had just finished the first dialogue between the Lord and the Mephistopheles when a red light began blinking on one of the monitors. Palmer looked up from the book and squinted at the screen. According to the data, a lighting unit had failed in a containment cell. When prompted, additional data appeared on the screen.
Warning. System malfunction. Location: Containment Wing Bait SCP-017. Object Class K. Threat Grade Alpha. Contact Supervisor immediate.
Palmer's heart skipped a beat. Object Class Care. Cater Class. Those were the dangerous objects. The Alpha Priority Entities. Area 12 had multiple such entities contained within it, but this was the first time he had seen a malfunction trigger on an Alpha threat grid. Prior to being stationed at Area 12, Palmer had worked as a senior technician at Site 28, a low-threat containment facility on Vancouver Island. His reassignment to Area 12 had been a necessity. After an incident at Area 12 left several personnel unable to continue their duties. Palmer wasn't used to such a high degree of danger. Threat grade Alpha was terrifying. What threat grade Alpha meant that a system malfunction posed a real and present threat to the containment of an SCP object, and the breach of said containment itself posed a significant threat to the facility or his personnel. Personnel that included himself. Palmer wasted no time in contacting his supervisor. When the line connected, he was greeted with a tired voice.
Sanders here. Go ahead.
Palmer's voice shook as he spoke into the intercom.
Sir? We have a system malfunction in Containment Wing Beta. Cell 017 appears to be a lighting unit failure.
Sanders' voice sounded slightly shaky as well. 017. Keter class object. Palmer swallowed hard. Affirmative. There was a second of silence. Fuck. Alright. Set ThreatCon and Wing Beta to Omega, and stand by to initiate both Lockdown and Protocol 305 Utah, if necessary. I'm contacting the response team now. Good work, Palmer. Palmer only hoped that his work would be worth it. He hit the button to put Wing Beta on ThreatCon Omega, and entered his access code to arm Protocol 305 Utah. Over the facility's loudspeakers, a klaxon sounded and an automated voice spoke a message. Warning! ThreatCon and Containment Wing Beta has been set to Omega. All non-essential personnel, please evacuate the area. This is not a drill. Repeat. ThreatCon and Containment Wing Beta has been set to Omega. All non-essential personnel, please evacuate the area. Palmer only hoped they would be quick.